Huh?
No, you late.
That was the start of the fourth quarter when I said 5 minutes.
Oh,
Damn, what you tired?
no, I'm good.
How's my thing sound? My mic?
Straight, sound gravy.
Nice. Hello?
You muted yourself.
Am I back?
Yep.
Nice. We'll just make a quick pause. Oh shit.
What up?
We live, y'all. Week. What is it? 8?
Yeah. Week 8.
Damn, you see how pissed Chris was?
How pissed?
No, he was bitching in the chat.
Oh, that's funny.
Boom. Yeah, ended up winning primetime. Needed it bad.
Damn, what's the YouTube link? Yeah, you needed it bad in primetime bad. You're welcome. Toss me $5.
That would imply some collusion there. No need for that.
Oh man, I would have got the win too, but
Oh, fuck yeah, you would have. I mean, that's why we made the trade, though. That's not why, but you know.
so I texted or I sent Issa a message. I was like, "Hey, who do you want for Ridley?" This man proceeds to say, Keenan Allen and Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, it's because I was about to trade him. Last week I proposed Amari and Woods, and he gonna tell me I want to wait till this week. I'm like, all right, dog, this week I ain't doing that shit.
Right. And so I'm like, who you adding? Then he sent me fucking some of his
Mike
weak ass
Davis.
receivers. No, some of his weak ass receivers. No, I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I told him you fucking shot yourself in the foot, dog.
Right. I would have did whatever trade you sent him. I would have did that in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's the way she goes.
All right, I'm about to retweet the.
Do. We got one person in the crib. What up, though? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Dope boys in the building.
My bad.
Who we got out here? Restream bot. Thought shows.
Yeah, this is the bot.
Oh. Um. What time is that? 3:40. We can go about 5 o'clock.
5 minutes.
Yeah, another minute.
All right.
See if we get some people in here. Yeah, I gotta drive to fucking Traverse City tomorrow.
It's not bad.
What you mean it's not bad?
I still, it's not bad.
Yeah, you're right. What I forgot what I was about to say.
Wait,
Damn. What?
you see it?
Uh-huh.
It's Twitter.
Oh, nice. Get a live tweet or something.
Yeah, just a live feed.
Damn, you sipping though? That's why you was ass at 2K.
Nah, you didn't get a chance to see me play.
That's what they said.
No, I was definitely not. It wasn't
Damn,
not me.
should I turn the slide off back here? Or is it good?
I think you're right.
Alright.
We're
Ready?
start up, so you gotta drive. Yeah, just do it.
Welcome to the Gridiron Guide. It's your boy, the fantasy G.
What up, though? Is A2?
A2, what it do?
What's up, man? Week 7 in the books.
Hell yeah, week 7 in the books, you know what I'm saying? Good looking out. You gave me Kamara in one of my leagues and it propelled me to victory this week. I appreciate it, needed it bad.
You need all the help you can get, man.
Hell yeah, I agree. Before we get started, gonna do how we always do, y'all. Social medias, hit us up, follow us, Twitter at the Gridiron Guide, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, the Gridiron Guide. I think those are the big four.
Mm-hmm.
Could be wrong, and Twitter's makes it the Power Five conferences. So be sure to follow us on all those. Uh, Message us, let us know your team, let us know what place you're in. If you need help, please let us know because we want to help you guys out. So definitely let us know your squad. We'll tell you what kind of moves to make, who to trade, who to target, who to keep, and we'll try to help you out and get you guys at the top of the standings. You know what I'm saying? Like we're doing in some of our leagues. So that's what we're here for you guys. Any podcast medium, check us out. Podbean, Spotify, Apple Pod, Google Pod, Alexa,
Mm-hmm.
Stitcher. You know what I'm saying? We're all over the map, baby. Hit us up. All right. Before we dig in, um, the schedule last week got a little messed up. I feel like we haven't done this in months, but it's only been a week since we've done this. So, what I'm saying? We apologize, but we did still get you our waiver wire picks last week. We posted YouTube shorts. We'll change it up. You know what I'm saying? Some weeks we'll do that. Some weeks we'll do this, what we're doing today, baby. We're giving you our waiver wire ads live on the air on Twitch right now. So, before we get started, I'm going to just do a quick recap. We got only 2 teams on bye this week, not 6 like week 7. What the schedule makers were doing, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Baltimore Ravens and Oakland Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders
Yep.
on bye. So, some Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, Marquise Brown. That's pretty much the list right
Pretty
there.
much it, yeah.
This week, brutal
This
week for
week, this
buys.
week they called it Bymageddon or some shit like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
guys, real quick, we're just gonna go repeat that we've named, the past couple weeks. Rashad Bateman, we've both been pretty high on him. He's got 7 catches on 12 targets for over 100 yards in 2 games. Like him, they got the bye week to really get him incorporated, more familiar with Lamar, even though you can already tell he is. But love Rashad Bateman. Samaje Perine, 11 carries and 5 targets the last 2 healthy games he's played. Mixon's not fully healthy yet. I know they got a bye week coming up, but still, pick up Samaje. He's one of those premier handcuffs. Rashad Penny, he's got a week 9 bye week, but he should be, Chris Carson's primary backup. I feel like Collins, you're not going to see too much. It's almost like Collins and Carson are the main running back. Rashad Penny's going to be that third down running back. So pick up Rashad Penny. Could be worth it. And then Michael Gallup on the Cowboys, designated to return off IR soon. So look for him to be back on the field for the Cowboys soon.
All right.
All right, and I'll go right into my next one that I've named, weeks ago. Kenneth Gainwell, baby. Kenneth Gainwell Jr. Him and Boston Scott both. So Kenneth Gainwell, hopefully he's owned already by you. If he's not, you know what I'm saying, pick him up. If he is, might not be a bad idea to get Boston Scott too. Gainwell out snapped him 35-23 after you saw the injury to Miles Sanders. They're saying it's going to be week to week for Sanders. Probably, exercising caution and with this 17-game season. So love Kenneth Gainwell. If he's still available, I'd put 20% of the budget on him. You could probably scoop Boston Scott up for very cheap. If not, just pick him up as a free agent the next day. So
Yeah. Not bad. I actually had both of those guys written down. I definitely agree with that, especially since Miles Sanders, maybe they might be looking to trade him. Who knows? Because this is his 3rd year in the NFL, I believe, Miles Sanders. So coming up at the end of the rookie deal, and you normally don't play running back, so they might be looking to move on from him. A guy like I said him a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna say him again. Brandon Bolden for the New England Patriots. We saw him get 7 targets last week. Six of those catches turned into 79 yards for a touchdown. So they're using him as that James White role. So obviously, if you're in a PPR format, it's somebody you should target for sure. Especially if you're looking to. I mean, like you said, there's only 2 guys or 2 really significant running backs that are missing this week: Josh Jacobs and Lamar Jackson. So You can look to pick up Brandon Bolden to fill your need for Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Boland's not bad. I thought about putting him on, but again, just that New England Patriot running back. He had 2 weeks ago only one target. You don't know what they're gonna do. I'm surprised he had 7 targets in that blowout victory over the Jets, but
Yeah, they're gonna work him in slowly for sure.
that's the beauty of the Patriots backfield. You don't know.
Hmm.
Stevenson has a great game 2 weeks ago, inactive this week. Why? Nobody knows.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna give you a nice little 4 pack here. You know what I'm saying? Alan Lazard, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Randall Cobb, Bobby Tunyon, the old Packer foursome. If you see Devonta Adams miss Thursday night's game, I think Lazard will be the most sought-after free agent. I think Cobb will probably be the most productive in PPR leagues.
Yeah, he's
Um,
yeah for sure.
Devonta Adams has over 40 targets more than the next closest player on the team. I think Cobb will kind of make up for a lot of that, just the trust, the connection that him and Rodgers have. Cobb will be all over the field, and Rodgers will look to get him the ball a lot and often. So
Yeah,
of those four, I take Cobb the most. But if you got Mark Andrews, Darren Waller, pick up Bobby Tunyon because people probably cut him because he's been sucking, and he could be decent.
yeah, I definitely agree with the Randall Cobb being probably the most productive out of the 4 packs you named. Um, yeah, Bobby Tunyon could probably see another repeat performance of the week that he had last week. I definitely benefited from him. Someone dropping him in one of my leagues. I know
Probably
this
me.
guy's
I
yeah,
cut
probably
him,
you. Nah, yeah, I think it was you.
in that 12 man.
Yeah, the 12 man. Tayshawn Williams, I think it's time for them to get a little bit of love. He's only on at 30% of the leagues. I know he's on a bye week, so if you can afford to pick up a running back on your bye week, I'll probably look back to him. The backfield hasn't looked that great since Latavius Murray went out. And Tyshawn Williams, believe it or not, was averaging, I think, 5.5 yards a carry, and then he's just been inactive the past couple weeks. So I just wanted to put that out there. Somebody I'll look to pick up. And then the guy I mentioned before, Jared Patterson. You kind of see Antonio Gibson still bothered by that shin injury. He was out snapped by J.D. McKissick. Obviously, that was probably because of negative game script. But this is probably the running back you want to have if they decide to sit Gibson down. They're not going to run J.D. McKissick on traditional running down. So Jared Patterson will be the guy. Granted, Gibson's not doing that great. It could be because of the injury. So Jared Patterson only on 10% of the league. So I would definitely give him a look.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the way they're calling the plays in Washington for Gibson. They're not getting him the ball in space. You saw him; he's explosive as a wide receiver or as a receiver. Get him the ball in space and the flat, set up screens for him. But I'm not the play caller, so
Right, right.
it is what it is. If he does miss time, the way they've been managing him, they sit him out in practice and then they bring him, limited practice Friday and then plays Sunday. So hoping he doesn't have to miss time, but if he does, yeah, definitely Patterson would be the main beneficiary.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what did Tyson Williams do last week? Because I know Murray was out. You had Freeman getting the start and the bulk of the carries. They said
I don't believe he was active.
I saw him in the game. He played, but I just he was like the most productive running back they had all year, and they just decided to give him the bench for Latavius,
Yeah,
Le'Veon, and Freeman. So
yeah. I think he said he wanted to get them involved more in the game. Uh, I guess that's what he was. Yeah, he had 2 carries, 10 yards, 2 carries for 10 yards. And he had 2 receptions for 24 yards. So
yeah, like the guy's your best running back. Get
yeah,
him,
he's
start him, get him the carries, but they're not for whatever reason.
yeah. I don't understand that one.
Yep. All right, another running back, Kenyon Drake. I know we've named him in the past, kind of a Josh Jacobs handcuff. Over 60 yards in back-to-back games. He's got 3 TDs and 5 catches in the last 2 games. So, you saw Jacobs kind of leave the game last week. He only had 6 carries.
Yeah,
They got the bye week to recover, but again, Drake's one of those elite handcuffs that you want to own.
for sure. I agree with that. You kind of already mentioned 2 of the guys I had on my list when that was Alan Lazard and Michael Gallup. Gallup is actually owned in roughly 0% of the leagues. This is just kind of a flyer because, we said before, it looks like they're doing a run heavy kind of offense back in Dallas. So Gallup, I think, is one of the guys that averages. I think he averaged 15.4 yards per catch in his career. So that's pretty darn good for fantasy wise for big play ability. But go back to the circle the Lions offense, inept offense. Khalif Raymond actually starting to pick up a little bit of target share on that team. I think Amon St. Brown had 0 targets last week, so Khalif Raymond kind of picked it up. As soon as Jared Goff gets a little bit more comfortable with the playbook, he might start taking a little bit more deep shots, and Khalif Raymond will be that deep shot receiver. He also does returns, and this is his second time having over 100 yards in his career. Obviously, I think in Tennessee he was used more as a kick returner, not as a receiver, but he's showing off a little bit of receiving ability. And it's the Lions; they really don't have much there anyway. So if you in a bind this week, you have one of the guys who were on a buy like Marquise Brown, you need a receiver pickup. Shout out Cleve Raymond. They're playing the Eagles. It could be a pretty good game for him.
Yep, and he was my next guy. I was gonna let you take the lead on him because I know it's your boy. 12 targets or 12 catches on 15 targets the last 2 games. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely, Goff is gravitating towards him after saying, he wants to get St. Brown involved. But
Yeah,
that's the NFL for you. They don't always say what they mean.
exactly. Smoke
So
screens.
all right, I got a couple quarterback bye week fillers. If you got Lamar, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins versus Dallas. If somebody dropped him over the bye week, I think Cousins will come out of the bye and produce versus that Cowboys defense. Granted, the Cowboys do have great defense via takeaways, but they're definitely beatable through the air. Another guy, Carson Wentz versus Tennessee. You saw Tennessee's defense lock up Mahomes. Is that a sign of things to come? No, their defense still sucks. Don't know how they got beat the Chiefs up so bad, but two good quarterbacks. I think two good streaming options. Carson Wentz versus Titans. Kirk Cousins versus Dallas.
Yeah, don't sleep on Tennessee's front. They have a pretty good front seven or front four. They have a pretty good defensive line, but I mean they play Kansas City so much. I think they kind of get used to.
Yeah,
And then it might be the same for Tennessee or the Colts, but
one.
I think the
Yeah,
Colts are hot right now. And the Colts have a better offensive line. Everyone's healthy. Really, I have another receiver or two receivers to mention really quick. Russell Gage is starting to get a little bit more love with Matt Ryan. Had back to back some pretty decent games there. I think he had 6 targets last week, 4 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. So you're gonna kind of see what I thought would happen with that offense is be more pass heavy. I think Mike Davis is being phased out, and they're using Cordell Patterson more, so they're throwing the ball a little bit more in that offense. Um, and then Van Jefferson, the number 3 wide receiver on the Rams. We mentioned him earlier this year as kind of being that deep threat receiver. You're kind of seeing him get some red zone targets, which is pretty good. Only on 25% of the leagues, and you kind of want to own those third receivers on those high octane offenses like the Rams. They're not going to be able to run the football, every game. Which you saw against the Lions, they weren't able to run the football effectively, so they had to throw the ball a little bit more. So if teams start to phase a little bit, double coverage on Cooper Cup, which eventually is going to start happening, because things will happen that NFL stands for not for long, so things don't happen that often every week. As further we get along to the season, so they're had to lean on those other receivers. So they got Van Jefferson and Robert Woods, but Van Jefferson's that deep threat receiver for him.
yeah, I like both of those. Yeah, and like you said, we have been naming Van for weeks. So,
Yeah.
couple guys that are been hot in the trading mills. Gonna get traded. Should get traded soon. Deshaun Watson and Marlon Mack, both heavy trade targets for teams needing a quarterback. The Dolphins and Panthers have both been linked to Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Hoping he gets traded because I need a quarterback bad in one of my leagues, and I already had him last week. And then
Hopefully to the
also,
Panthers.
what's that?
I said hopefully he gets traded to the
Oh yeah,
Panthers.
that'd be crazy. And they,
Yeah.
people are saying in Deshaun Watson's camp that he's healthy, he's active, ready to get out there and contribute right away. So, like to hear that. And again, Marlon Mack, you've seen him produce, a couple years ago for the Colts. Coming off that injury, they don't need him anymore. They got Taylor and Hines, so look for him if he goes to a team like Kansas City or the Bears. Could be short-term relief for one of those injured running backs. And they
I
should
like
both be available, and you probably could both, don't put too much on them. Just if you need a quarterback, if you need a running back, take a gamble.
Yep. Probably low risk, high reward for those two, especially Marlon
Yeah,
Mack if he gets traded to the Chiefs. A tight end if you need it, CJ Uzma. This guy's completely touchdown dependent because on a
yeah.
offense, I think the most targets he had was 5 targets, but he is doing some big yardage totals. That's the thing with him, and also he's scoring touchdowns. So Take a flyer on him if you don't have Waller this week coming up. CJ Uzma. And then
For the
Foster
Bengals, Uzma, I don't know.
Uzama, how you gonna pronounce his
I
name?
think he's got
Uh,
5 TDs in the last 3 games. So
yeah, he's on the heater. Foster Morrow for the Raiders, kind of monitor the Waller situation if he's injured after the bye week. So that's kind of something I would monitor if I'm a Waller owner. As far as Moreau, just to kind of see, this is kind of one of those guys on the back burner, just to, like I said, just you don't have to pick him up this week, but this is a mention for future weeks if Waller injury kind of lingers on here because it was kind of late in the week and popped up on an injury report, so you never know with that one. And then a defenses to stream this week. You got the Bengals, the
yeah.
Eagles, especially because they play the Lions. The Bengals defense is surprising some people, and I thought there would be a pretty good defense with Bates, and it has a couple good pieces. Trey Hendricks signing was turning to be up to be pretty good for them. And then the Eagles just because they play the Lions. Jared Goff is susceptible to interceptions.
Yep, the Bengals got the Jets this week, Cleveland next week. You don't know what Cleveland's situation, so could be a good streaming defense to play for 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing too, always with these bye weeks, so look to the future. So week 9 bye weeks, you got Tampa Bay, you got Seattle, you got Detroit, and you got Washington. So if you know Tom Brady, there's some good players. So if you need, if you got Tom Brady, pick up your quarterback for week 9 this week if you have an open spot, just so you're
Yeah.
not fighting with people for waiver wires. You don't got to waste money on people. Um, Always look ahead though. Try to find the good matchups, change it to week 9 projections and look for whoever plays, one of the crappy pass defenses and be prepared for your bye week. So you're
Oh
not
yeah.
scrambling on waiver wires to get your starter. So just want to throw that out there.
No bacon, no bacon.
Always pay attention, always be ahead of the game.
What else you got? Anything else?
Nope, we went over everybody. So
Nice, nice.
are you all good?
Yeah, I'm all good on my end. Like I said, I named my two defenses, and we're on track with the Thursday night players in that Rams or not the Rams, Packers Cardinals game
Yep, obviously monitor that situation. We're gonna come out with another episode, probably Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
So
Yep.
definitely be tuned for that. Stay tuned. We'll have some updates for you throughout the week. Follow us on all the social media platforms. Most active, we got Twitter at Doug Gridiron Guide, Facebook and Instagram. Check us out, like we said. Interact with us. We'll let you know when our show schedules are. We'll let you know when we're going live. We love it when we got live fans interacting with us during the show. We'll shout you out. We'll talk to you. We'll give you advice. So definitely, please follow us there. We love the support, and we thank you all for it. On that note, those are our waiver wire ads for week 8. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for listening, y'all. We out.
Peace. Hey, there's also a chance that Devontae Adams is going to play Thursday. He's
Yeah,
vaccinated.
yeah.
We'll see.
He needs 2 negative tests in a row or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. That trade I did. I just got to find a tight end.
There should be. I mean, you can pick up Dan Arnold.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up Dan Arnold and hold
I
on, who
should have
was I gonna
named
pick
him.
up? Huh?
I should have named him.
Oh, Dan Arnold. We named him before though. Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably came back to him. I'm gonna pick up Cole Komet and Dan Arnold.
yeah. Come out to been getting better.
Yeah, pick up Cole Komet and Dan Arnold. Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to trade one of my quarterbacks for a decent tight end. I got Brady, Wilson, and Watson. So
Damn nice. We're fucked in our league, dog.
sleeper.
Yeah.
I've given up.
I mean, we're 3-4, but
Our team is Edwards Hillard fucked us.
yeah, and we're starting our wideouts suck ass now without D Hop.
Yeah, like Edwards Hillard fucked
It's like
us.
we can't even make a trade because we ain't
I
got
mean,
nobody to move.
I mean,
Z.
we're starting Patterson at wide receiver. He's not terrible because he gets carries, but yeah, our wide receiver is below now because A Rob sucks now because their offense sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I mean, we'll probably get a win this week though.
Fucking Kenny, dog. McCaffrey's been out for weeks.
We'll probably get a win this week.
He started McCaffrey and 3 guys that were out.
Yeah,
Why couldn't we have played Kenny?
Oh man, Chubb, Parker, Shepard. They're all gonna play this week though.
I don't know about how
Yeah,
bad.
you still have McCaffrey in the
Oh,
lineup.
we play him next week, son of a bitch.
Oh, we play him. Well, we play him this week, week 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta figure something out. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. That was a lot. Like I said, he fucked this. He didn't hurt.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna sign Marlon Mack or trade for Marlon Mack. He's gonna suck. I can
You
see it
think?
now. Yeah. The Chiefs need defense though. I wouldn't be trading for offensive players. I know.
Yeah, that's. I didn't want to do that trade with the Issa. Like thinking about it, just because like Kansas City, I'm like, dog, their backfield kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, East. What
Like
was the trade again?
Keenan Allen and the Chiefs backfield for Barkley.
Oh yeah.
Collins
No.
ain't shit. He wanted Pollard. I was like, no. It's like I'll give you Collins, but I will not give you Pollard in that trade.
Yeah, he tried to give me yeah, he tried to give me Michael Gallup.